Have you seen the clue for the 7th race in Blox Fruits? Or know of the existence of poneglyphs as well as a powerful raid boss that drops the Dark Blade? These are just some of the secrets that Blox Fruits is hiding from you, and today we're gonna be unraveling every single one of them. Starting with mysterious objects that spawn around the map. Have you ever spawned into Blox Fruits and saw this right in front of you before? This gigantic red control room that doesn't seem to be doing anything and kind of just lasts forever until you get close to it and it just disappears. There's never a person inside the control room, and like I said, it just stays there forever until you get close to it, then it's gone. And then all of a sudden the gorillas and the Gorilla King spawns. Could it be that the Gorilla King is the first ever player to unlock the Control V2, or could this be the remnants of a testing server that the admin used to develop Control V2? Your guess is as good as mine. Let me know in the comments down below. Similar to the red control room, have you ever wandered around, let's say, jungle and come across one of these? These tiny little floating cubes that are just there for no reason whatsoever, and you can't really interact with it, and they could be either green, blue, or red. So there's an example of a green cube. Here's me standing in front of a blue one. It almost looks like one of the old Blox Fruits. It could be like the old spin fruit or something, maybe. But you can't really touch it. You could just kind of like walk through it. It's like as if it's not even really there. And here's a red one. I don't want to get too close in case it disappears. So yeah, also let me know what you guys think these mysterious cubes are. Could it be just another glitch or mysterious puzzle that no one has solved yet? All right, the next secret that Blox Fruits doesn't want you to know about, the One Piece. Or something like that. Now, everybody who's ever made it to the second sea knows about the cafe. Did you know the cafe contains a hidden secret? And no, I do not mean these little steps that takes you to this basement. I also don't mean this classified room that you could teleport into. But again, these things are not really secrets. I think most people know about it. What I really meant is a hidden message. If you walk up to the wall in this cafe here, you can see on the wall, very, very faint, but there's a word. 2 words, actually. And the words are, it exists. Now, clearly, just the fact that these words are here alone means that Blox Fruits eventually wants somebody to find it. But because they're so hidden, it means that they don't want most people to know. So what do they mean by it exists? What is it? And when was this added into the game? I have no clue. All right, further from the cafe, if you ever completed a Fruit Awakening raid and got sent to this, what I guess everybody calls it the Awakening Room, you will see not only the mysterious entity who could help you awaken your skills, this giant statue over here, but if you come around the corner behind the pillar, again, almost impossible to see, there are 2 words here printed. I almost can't make out what these 2 words are, but I'm like 96.7% sure that it says life form. I'm not sure if this is, you know, supposed to go in combination with the text that's in the cafe, or if they're completely separate. But if you're saying life form exists, then I have no idea what the hell they're even talking about. All right, moving on to the next one. Staying on topic with the hidden messages, I got one more for you, and this one's in both the second and third sea. So you'll be able to find a message underneath every single trade table that exists. If you look at the, I don't know, the stand that holds it up, you will see a message down here. Chat is the king of Blox Fruits. Whoever wrote this message cannot be over the age of 15. I wonder how old the Blox Fruits developers actually are. And also, I kind of disagree with Blox Fruits spreading misinformation around, you know, just telling people false information. MeEnyu is the king of Blox Fruits. There's only one correct answer. All right, this next one is just gonna be straight up weird. I mean, if you have the Yoru and gotten it to V2 or V3, maybe you have seen it, but if you haven't, I'm about to show you. Over here in Midtown, there is a particular building with a green roof that you can just walk straight into, but you get put into this weird, strange room. So this NPC with the ice cream sandwiches in his head, I guess is who you talk to starting your quest to unlocking Race V2, but what a lot of people might not know is the name Robot Mega is actually the original name of RIP Indra. As you can see here, RIP Indra, also known as Robot Mega or Roblox Mecha. I don't know why this dude has so many alter egos, but it is a little frightening, just a little bit. And around this room are just very interesting art. I mean, very abstract. That's like a, I'm not even gonna try to guess what that is. Robot Mega Production. Maybe this is when Indra first founded his company. That was his logo, Robot Mega Production. Very professionally well made, I would say. I would definitely invest in this company. And back here is a drawing of, I guess, My Game 43 with a 6-pack. These dudes love having six-packs. Like, there's My Game 43. There's Indra with his outfit with a six-pack. Guys are in good shape, I gotta say. And on the ground is a love letter. Merry Christmas, Winlock Toad. Hope you have a jolly Christmas and a happy new year. And since we're on this topic, why don't I just show you guys where the rest of the love letters are. So the next one is gonna be at Frozen Village. You can see this wall with a different color over here. For Master. Yo, bro. When I say My Game 43 master of me, forget, again, I'm bad. Not for him to be my real master. Only you my master. You my master forever, bro. LOL. What I say about whoever wrote this cannot be over the age of 15, guys. Love letter number 2 in Sky Island. Boom. Oh my god, friend me in Discord again, please, bro. I'll respect you from now. Oh my god, you have all my respect for defeating my enemies in Suns. The hell is in Suns, guys? Can y'all let me know? And finally, the last love letter is going to be in Marine Fortress, somewhere in the back here. I actually don't remember exactly where it is. Oh, there it is. Not only does this secret room in here have a love letter, it has this big old heart and a maze. Oh, there it is. And as tradition, we must read the dialogue. Oh my god, you know well, I hate Winlock. Don't interfere the sun versus the sun. Yes, master, I have respect, but don't try to surpass my limit. 5,000 Robux for whoever can figure out what those 3 letters mean and what the hell this is all about and how it relates to the Yoru V2, guys. This is the biggest hidden secret in all of Blox Fruits. All right, moving on to the next hidden secret, we have the free money code. Now, this one's very simple. Remember how we're at Sky Island? If you hop into this old clock building here, look into the ceiling, and it will say to you, FUD 10. Now, to just anybody who's new to the game, they would have no idea what it means. But lucky for you, I do. What that is actually a Twitter code that gives you free money. Check this out. If you put this in and hit redeem, be right back. All right, we're on another account where I haven't redeemed the code. Here we go. Look at the amount of money we are about to gain from this, boys. What I tell you? Free money code. All right, up next, guys. Remember how we were contemplating whether the One Piece actually exists in the world of Blox Fruits? Well, this next secret I'm about to show you kind of confirms that it does. It exists. It's real. Now, in the world of One Piece, there are many poneglyphs scattered all around the world, and they're large cube-shaped objects and have ancient scriptures written on them. Now, these scriptures, to those that could read it, tells you a story of history. His story. Now, out of all of them, there are 4 road poneglyphs that will actually lead you to where the One Piece is. And in the world of Blox Fruits, poneglyphs actually existed. But I did find some clips on it from YouTube, so huge shout out to the creator. All credit goes to them. So here's a clip of it. There's somebody playing on mobile, so it's hard to see, but as you can see, it's this massive cube, clearly with writings all over it. And he was able to sort of lighten it a little bit, and you could see all of the writing transcribed on it. I mean, I have no clue what the hell any of this says. So just taking a look at the Blox Fruits wiki here, this was implemented between updates 10 and 12, and it was located on the Snow Mountain and the Cave Island in the Second Sea. Yeah, so very freaky. Not sure why this was added into the game and then removed, but hopefully they bring back the poneglyphs and some cool puzzles that come along with it in the future. Now, that being said, the poneglyphs are not completely removed from Blox Fruits because it still kind of exists in a form in the Light Raid. Once you reach the final island in the Light Awakening raid in the pyramid where you find the boss, when you reach the very bottom of the staircase, you will see that there is a wall that has poneglyphs transcribed all over it. Not sure why the cubes are removed from the game, but they transferred it over to a wall in the Light Raid. But lucky for you, I actually do know how to read poneglyphs, so what this is saying right here is use star code MeEnyu when buying Robux. That's basically what they were trying to tell you. So, hey, it's ancient text. You gotta follow it. Alright, the next secret that we must unravel is the secret raid boss that nobody has ever seen, Hawkeye's Mihawk. Now, the Mihawk raid boss, like I said, doesn't exist in the game anymore, but here are some very terrible quality images somebody took on a potato. And the legend has it, if you ever do manage to kill this boss in the Colosseum in the Second Sea, he will drop a free Yoru with a very small chance. So like I said, guys, the boss does not exist in the game anymore, but I was able to find an old clip from over 4 years ago by Axior of him and a bunch of other people fighting this boss. Just by looking at the screen, it's nearly impossible to make out what's going on, but everybody's pretty much just spamming at the Mihawk boss. Where even is he? Oh, there he is, right there. That's pretty epic. I wish they had more like world boss events like this in Blox Fruits. I don't know why they don't do this anymore. But yeah, eventually they did kill the boss, and one of these guys got the Yoru. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's just all petition for Blox Fruits to add more cool stuff like this in the game for the future. Now, we just can't talk about Yoru, V2, V3 quest, and also Mihawk without talking about Indra. I mean, that is his signature sword. Now, everybody knows about the Indra that's on the remote island that you must defeat to get to the 3rd sea, and also the Indra raid boss that you summon at the raid castle. But did you also know there's a hidden Indra NPC somewhere in the 2nd sea as well? And he would be exactly right over at Graveyard. Now, this giant cave-looking thing, if you hop over, and just to the right, there is RIP Indra in the flesh. So what this NPC does is basically right now I have the Yoru, right? And I have the green Yoru. And what he can help me do is turn it into the black and white Yoru. So we're gonna enable the dark blade skin and activate it. It will give me a black and white Yoru. And instead of doing the attacks in green, it's gonna be black and white. Pretty dope. So up next, we all know about the 6 different races that exist in Blox Fruits: human, rabbit, shark, angel, cyborg, and bull. I ran out of fingers. But if you didn't know about it, my last video, I ranked every single one of them, so go check it out after this one. But did you know that there might potentially be a 7th race in Blox Fruits? So if you're like me, a pro who has done a Race Awakening trial before, then you would know about the Temple of Time, these stairs that lead you up the clock room. So once you make it to the top, I think everybody's key focus is where the ancient clock is. But if you actually paid attention to the surroundings, you will see that there are banners for every single race that exists in the game. Here we got human, cyborg, ghoul, rabbit, angel, and the shark race. But if you ever bother to go around the back, you will see that there is a 7th banner that is currently empty. Now, why would the owners put it in there if it serves no purpose whatsoever, other than to hint to us that there is a 7th race coming into the game? Many people anticipated a giant race, but that wouldn't really make sense to just have massive characters running around. Like, how do you even go into, like, these rooms? Some were hoping for maybe the Tontata tribe, but then that also wouldn't make sense because they're super tiny. Like, how are you gonna hit them in PvP and stuff? But the race that is the most likely to be added into the game is the one that's been revealed recently in One Piece, the Lunarians. You know, King with his flame on his head. Now, that would be pretty cool because in order to unlock Race C4, obviously, you would have to go through a full moon cycle. And Lunarians, the name suggests that they're from the moon themselves. So this could be, if added into the game, probably the most OP race, but we're just gonna have to wait and find out. Alright, this next one is pretty funny. It's almost like an Easter egg, but weather effects actually exist in Blox Fruits. But in order to demonstrate, I need you guys to pay very close attention to this is how my character would normally look like. And I want you to see the difference after I enter into an ice raid. Alright, we just cleared up that first island real quick. But now, I want you to take a look at my character. Can you see a difference? My dude is literally shivering in this ice raid, man. Give me some clothes. Maybe if I put on a coat. No, it doesn't really help. Yeah, no, I'm still shivering. Alright, here we are in the sand raid, and my character is once again shivering. Hey, maybe it's just cold out in these raid islands, guys. Somebody's blasting the AC up in here. I don't know what's going on. Let me know why you guys think your character is just always shaking in these raids. Maybe he's actually just scared. Maybe he's scared to be fighting against all these NPCs. Alright, up next, Secret Island. You know how you're sometimes wandering around the 2nd sea and you see the silhouette of like a mysterious island that just seems like it's light years away? Well, it turns out you can actually get there if you have the patience, and it's not that mysterious after all. So I'm gonna show it to you. Oh, look at that. Okay, we almost made it. Actually, it didn't take too long. And guess what this place is, guys? It might look kind of freaky from the outside. All this is the inside of the haunted ship. Guess what? The actual inside of the haunted ship is not in the ship itself. And it's somewhere just out in the middle of the sea. As soon as you land on it, you just start dying. It's like landing in the ocean. Oh, no, 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 no! I'm dead. Oh, hey, look! I spawned back to the haunted ship. That's exactly where I am. Now, if I walk out the door, I'm not in the middle of the ocean, and I'm actually on the boat itself. I don't know why they just didn't design it so that you're actually inside the boat, but I'm not a game developer, so I don't know. This is just one of the islands you can access indirectly. There's also the island where Indra is, the Temple of Time Race Awakening room, the tiny sky island where the Thunder God is, and also the hidden maps where the admins hang out. Speaking of which, let's take a look at those ones. Alright, so the secret sky island where the Thunder God is. Like I said, you could try to fly up to it. It's gonna take you about a half hour, or an easier way to get there is by completing the Rumble raid. So let's let's go ahead and do that. Get me my Rumble chip. And let's get the show on the road. I'll see y'all back when I've completed this raid. End this. Easy dubs. Give me that 1,000 frags. Woo! We made it. So now we're on this tiny sky island where the Thunder God resides. You can talk to him to get your pole V2. That's pretty much all there is, but it's a pretty neat place to be. A lot of people don't know about it. You have to have fully awakened your Rumble and have the pole V1 in order to get here. So this portal takes you out of the island, but we're gonna take a different way. I think we've been here long enough. Let's actually jump off this time. And there you can see it slowly disappearing. If you knew where you were going, you could definitely fly up here. It'll just take you a very, very long time. Yo, we finally made it. Where are we? Oh, we're pretty far off from the second sea. Okay, where are we gonna respawn now if we die? Hot and cold. Well, there you go, guys. Secret Sky Island. Let's move on to the admin hideouts. Now, unfortunately, guys, I do not have access to get to the admin map, so we're gonna need the help of Uzod. He's gonna take us there, give us a tour, MTV Crib style. First one, Frozen Dimension. Yo, look at, ooh. Okay, so this massive Coliseum that is way bigger than the one in the second or third sea. You could barely see it through all this snow and lightning literally raining down on you. Look how massive this arena is. All right, let's get the hell out of here before we die from all this thunder. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is the RIP family hideout. Once again, you guys are probably familiar with this. I became best friends with RIP Indra videos. So if you haven't seen that yet, be sure to go check that out. But yeah, basically, it's just a series of endless doors. You just keep going through them and I don't know. I think it never ends. So I guess this is the actual structure. So there is an end to it. If you just keep running through, you'll eventually reach a dead end. That's all there is to show on this one. Let's move on to the third hidden map. Take us, Uzoth. Take us. This is the Red Legion hideout. My opinion, much better than the RIP family hideout. This is an actually cool looking golden building. This is the golden gate through which I guess you enter. Fly up here. Yeah, it's just a series of tiny temples. And yeah, you could go inside every single one of them, but again, they're empty. Wish there were some hidden secrets in there, but unfortunately not. It's just this island that's the secret. Until we walk up to here. Look at this place. Massive empty room, nothing inside except this throne. Yeah, this massive white toilet seat. That's pretty much it. So there you go. That's the Red family hideout. You saw the RIP family hideout. Let me know which one you think is cooler. All right, the last and fourth place, the Pocket Dimension. I mean, I don't know what's there to say about this? Bunch of blue pillars, blue cubes all over the place. Not much is going on here. I mean, I can't tell what's going on. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this map. It doesn't really serve any purpose. Doesn't look that cool either, so. And there you go, guys. There are the 4 hidden secret maps that the Blox Fruits owners don't want you to visit. Let's move on. All right, up next, we talked about the poneglyph that no longer exists in the game, as well as the Mihawk raid boss. But did you also know there's a special accessory that has been completely wiped from existence as well? Blox Fruits don't want you to know about this, but it is called the DS coat. So because it's not in the game, I can't show it to you, but this is basically what it looks like. It looks like a marine coat. It's blue, and it's got a logo on the back there, which we're gonna look at in close detail. So this is what the logo actually is. It's a diamond, and the DS stands for Diamond Syndicate. And if you take a look at the Blox Fruits wiki here, basically, this code is owned by members of the crew that won a PvP tournament back in July of 2019. That is almost 5 years ago. Since then, this cape has been completely removed from the game because apparently one of this group admins tried to sell it for Robux. And even the members that already had the cape just can no longer use it anymore. And look at the stats. It gives you +5 damage to all attacks, +200 energy, +200 health, and a custom ability called Broken. I'm very curious to see what that even is. The next hidden secret of Blox Fruits, probably the most outrageous one in my opinion, is the Blox Fruits dating simulator. Now, they don't really talk about this game anymore, but I'm pretty sure you've seen images pop up of RIP Indra Chand. Oh, the cringe. Believe it or not, the game still exists. If you look in the Blox Fruits Discord server under the server announcements channel, you'll find that it was released just over a year ago, and you can just click on the link and try to play it yourself. So yeah, it's pretty much like every dating simulator. You talk to a bunch of... I forgot about this thing, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna play this game all over again. I'll just play some old clips from my from the video I made about it. But basically, you get to chat with Blox Fruits admins and try to date them somehow. There's RP Indra Chan right there. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I gotta go through with it. Oh, the face palm. You also get RIP Indra with muscles, and there's Zeolas. It's just like every Blox Fruits admin is in this. Even my boy Uzoth. There it is, Uzoth in the flesh. Just be warned, if you do end up playing the game, this guy yaps a lot. Like, I have no idea what he was talking about when I was playing this. I skipped all of the dialogue. I wonder why they haven't tried to hide this game's existence from all of humanity yet, but hey. Maybe they're proud of this work. All right, the next hidden secret, which is not so well hidden anymore. I think a lot of people already knows about it. And it's basically Blox Fruits giving a shout out to some of its fans. So if you head over to the second sea on top of the Kingdom of Roses, where this mansion is, and go around to this bed, you can see some pretty cool objects laying around. You get a sphere that is representing the flag of Thailand, and also a cube that is the flag of Brazil. If you head on over to the third sea, also in the third sea mansion, go around to the back, you get a cone-shaped hat that has the flag of Vietnam. So this is just a cool Easter egg. Brazil, Thailand, and Vietnam takes up like a lot of the Blox Fruits player base, and it's just basically the Blox Fruits owners paying homage to the... paying homage. I can't even speak anymore. In addition to that, guys, I was able to find a clip from Axior's channel, shout out to him, of RIP Indra actually summoning the Brazil cube. Look at that thing. That's pretty dope. I even see the homie Official Newbie in there. Let's see what Official Newbie get from the Brazil cube. Ooh, we got a dark blade out of that. That's pretty sick. So like I was saying, guys, I wish Blox Fruits did more cool events like this. They kind of don't happen anymore, it seems like. All right, and that takes us to the final hidden secret in all of Blox Fruits, and I think this is the most well-hidden secret, and we're probably never going to unravel the answer for this one. We're never getting a response. And that is... the release date for the Dragon Rework update. All right, thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.